Hi, good day everybody. My name's Reese. I'm just going to run through a few things to do with these groups. This video will cover all the groups that we've got, whether you're the Select Pugs R Us group or the Mixed Breed Pug group, or indeed the Pugs R Us group. We've had a lot of confusion about these calendars, okay, with people posting things in different places. So there's a few reasons why this is happening, I believe. Firstly, I don't think a lot of people are actually receiving notifications from me regarding what's going on, and one of the reasons might be that you haven't got here in notifications. You need that clicked with, ideally with all posts showing. I know you're going to get everybody's post coming through, and maybe that will become annoying and you'll have to change it, but this is just one of the things that can help you make sure that when I post something as admin that you will get that information. So make sure this bit here is ticked, okay? The next thing is obviously come to your group page as often as you can. If you actually come here rather than receiving it on the news feed, then it means that you will physically see what's going on. Again, I know that's not always possible, and I'm not necessarily expecting you to do this. I'm just pointing some of these things out. The other thing you will see, if you come to the actual page, you will see if I pin something to the top, it means every time somebody comes to this page, they see the post that's actually been pinned at the top. On a mobile phone, unfortunately, that doesn't happen. What happens on a mobile is this. Can I go back? Okay, I've got two pictures. One shows it without all this, and it looks, let me go. Right, this is basically, I've got a Samsung phone and an Android phone, and this is typically what you see if you come to our page or our group, the Pugs R Us Select group, and it's the same for any group, is the post that I have pinned. You can easily bypass that and miss it here because your eyes are probably going to be taken to this first picture here, which is the first picture underneath the pinned posts. If I highlight that for you, it's a pity, but that's not going to happen. You have to get used to every now and again clicking on view pinned post, and you will see the post that which you know, you'll see this post or whatever is currently in that position. The other thing that can help with notifications is, and certainly we've had it in this Pugs R Us Select group, I've given you the opportunity to join our Facebook notification system, and what I mean by that is this. Can't believe I can't do that. I'm just going to pause this a minute. Okay, so I was just saying about the notification system. We can invite you, I've invited you, you might have clicked by this, so that you can join a list where we send notifications out here on this part here where you get your notifications from other groups and other members and friends and things. So this one, for instance, I've just sent to the, I think I've sent it to the Pugs R Us Select group. Hi Reese, so it tells me my name. Sorry, this is a better link. I sent a link that was a bit, anyway, this one's a better link. If you posted a picture for the 2015 calendar, please click this notification and head over for instructions. So if I click that now, and we've made it a nice purple pug so you can't miss it. If I click that now, that's going to take me over to the page where I'd like you to go, where it gives you all the instructions. I hope. A little bit slow today. Okay, so this is a page that I'm sending you over to for the people that have put their name and picture down for the Pugs R Us Select calendar. This is part of our Pugs R Us page we're just using one of the pages on this website to notify you. So scroll down here, you can read all this. It tells you that everybody who posted their picture, everybody will be in the calendar. Okay, that's a picture of the last one we've just done for the mixed breed, but we're doing a third one of those because it's been so popular. There's a name, pug's name, pay now via PayPal. It's just a $5 deposit so that we know that we've got plenty of people ordering this calendar. The last time I did this recently, I had about 200 people had given us their name and their pug picture, and I think when we did all the work, and believe you me, when for instance somebody has, where are we, let's have a look here, no, second one, right, this was for instance a Pugs R Us Select. When I put this notice up, and I was only looking for volunteers, okay, 248 people here, 248 people put their name and their pug picture down. All right, so I was delighted. I thought, oh, people are really keen. So people have put their name and their pug down. They're saying their name, they're saying, you know, it'd be great to put it on the calendar. And I had 200 odd down here. Okay, now what people don't understand is we have to take each of these pictures. So I have to click on that picture there, I have to save the image, you can see how long this is taking. Okay, it opens up a file on my desktop, all right, and I basically have to save that file to my desktop, and then once they're all on here, or all 200 of them, then we can start messing around with these photos. And for instance, if I open this one of Hercules, no, it's asking me to save it, but you know, we might decide to chop off a little bit of the size to make it look a bit better picture. I know Julie would like me to play with get rid of these eyes and make them look, you know, we're quite prepared to put the time and effort in to make these calendars really good. All right. I used to be a teacher years ago, so if I come over as being a bit of a teacher and telling people off, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that really. I just want to make sure that everybody gets notifications, everybody understands what we're trying to achieve, so that, you know, if we put a lot of time and effort in to get these photos and the calendar, you know, really good for people. For those of you who haven't seen it, let me just quickly open up one of these now. Okay, so you can see, you know, I think that's pretty good. You know, lovely picture in the middle. Mixed breed pugs are better than humans because they know but they do not tell. And then we've got the main picture with maybe 4 or 5, 6 of the other pictures alongside, so everybody gets, you know, a nice view of their pug for the year. So having said all that about notifications, what I'm finding is people are getting or not getting notifications, and out of, for instance, those 200 people that I've asked to go over to the page, I've asked to go over to, where are we, get there in a minute, go over to this page, whether it's whichever one of the groups you're in, it doesn't make any difference. Okay, go over to this page explaining why everybody said they wanted a picture, sorry, they wanted a calendar. So I'm asking you nicely, pay a deposit so we know that we've got a good number of people that are going to buy it. We can then, and certainly with 200 or 300 people, I have to go out and get help, and I have to pay somebody to get help. And like any, you know, anything like this, we need a little bit of a commitment that people are going to buy. We think the finished product is good. We've had lots and lots of people say they really like it. We've had people that have bought 3, 4, 5 calendars. We've had some people that have paid $20 just to get their picture in prime position. That $20 is going to charity, to Pug Rescue. So it's all for a good cause. Yes, we've got to cover all our expenses and things, but that's why I need a commitment from people. All right, so I don't want to go on anymore. You know, please support us. You know, we're doing this for you. I want people in these groups that are taking part, you know, that are supporting the group. They're not voluntary. Sorry, they are voluntary, but you know, people are invited into groups. You don't get a God-given right to stay in a group, and if people are not contributing, then we'll just keep the people that are, you know, playing a part. All right. But I think these calendars are good anyway. They're good value for money, good presents for Christmas. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. For those that are supporting us, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm seeing, like everything else, you do see the same names over and over again in many places. I do really appreciate everything you're doing, and for my admins that are gently nagging people as well to try and take part in all this, thank you very much. All right, speak to you soon.